like the Damrens to come share. Come on up.
We are very honored to be asked to come and talk about Sandy. She was such an integral part of our lives for a long time. She was good, she was kind, she was somebody you could talk to and tell some of your troubles, and she listened and she shared, and you knew she wasn't gonna gossip about things to other people. Of course, Chuck was part of the Bomb From group with Nelson, bio musicians, choral musicians, and we met at their house frequently. We even had a picture with Charlie with the drums, and when he was just a little guy. And
we won't embarrass you, okay?
So it was so fun because they would be up in the other room practicing, and we could hear them, but then the ladies got to sit around and talk, and we always shared a meal, or we all brought something. Sandy was a fabulous cook, and we would bring our little things, and it might not be that great, but she would always be encouraging. Thank you so much for bringing it. She loved her family so much. She often talked about her grandkids, and told about the Christmas cookies and everything there, and how they loved fishing and the sports that they did. You can't really talk about Cindy without talking about Nelson. I mean, they were just perfect. And like other people said, it was such a peaceful place. She was so sweet. And if you were, I tend to be a nervous rush around type person, and it was such a relaxing thing to be with Sandy. I would calm down. They loved going to Alaska. She took incredible pictures of bears, probably really close up. I thought, gosh, that sounded but beautiful, like with them catching the salmon in their claws. It was incredible. And another thing I loved about her, she was a neonatal intensive care nurse. And she talked about how, she might get on a helicopter with them to get rushed to some other facility. But what a comfort that had to be, to have Sandy taking care of your baby when they're in that situation. She was also very generous. She gave us, she gave us lawn chairs, Christmas decorations, an Instapot, a lawnmower. Nelson helped my son move to Monroe. I mean, it's just incredible. So I just want to say rest in peace, my dear precious friend.
Sure. Thank you everyone for stealing all my talking points. I'm the last one up here, and I'm going to sound like Elmer Fudd or something like that up here, but no, I just wanted to go ahead and say Sandy was just such a blessing to our family in every way possible, and she had the most infectious smile. When you look at Sandy and she's got a smile on her face, you were doing nothing else but smiling right back at her. And we just love that part, that she had just so much love for everyone. I was part of the Bomb Fom, and did drums at first, and then did singing later. And Sandy would always go ahead and cook up something, for us to go ahead and have for lunch, before we went ahead and got started with our group. And she made some great meals, fantastic meals. And the desserts were always great also, right after it, whether it be cookies or, whatever. And she's just such a blessing in every way possible. And I've shared this with everybody else that I've had the chance to go ahead and say something about people that have passed, that even though we don't see them now, I'm sure that they will see us soon. And just to remember that there's a victory, and she received her victory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she is there with Jesus. And I firmly believe that if she could, she'd be right out there giving every single one of you a big hug and just love on you. And
The best hugs in the world, right?
the best hugs in the world. Yes, absolutely. And I just want to say thank you for having us come up here. And we hope we didn't bore you. Okay,
No, thank
thanks.
you.